deep in the shadows.
Hey guys, what's good? So as you can tell from the title of this video, Tonto Dikeh'S ex-husband Olakunle Churchill gifted his new wife an extraordinary push gift after she welcomed a baby boy. Churchill's new wife, who goes by the name Rosaline Meurer, however that is pronounced, is the actress Tonto Dikeh actually accused 4 years ago of sleeping with her husband. Well, then husband, that is.
My husband bought that car for her. My husband is responsible for her. I have pictures of them being on a trip abroad together. That's something my husband has never done for me. That's something my husband has never done for his family.
After Tonto Dikeh made these allegations, Rosaline came out and debunked all the allegations leveled against her. She claimed that Churchill was her boss and that she sees him as a brother. She also said that sleeping with Churchill would be like sleeping with her own brother. Well, today, 4 years down the line, she now has a baby with that same man she once denied. Apparently, these two have been married for 2 years now, but they managed to keep their marital status a secret all this while, until a few weeks ago when Churchill posted a birthday tribute to Rosaline and referred to her as Mrs. Churchill. And as you can imagine, that single phrase shook the internet and so many people bashed Rosaline for being a husband snatcher, and they also thanked God for Tonto Dikeh, who now seems to be finally vindicated. Initially, Rosaline acted like she couldn't be bothered by all the backlash because she kept putting up posts to mock those that were against her. But I guess the heat became too much for her to handle. Then she came out in her own defense, explaining how it all went down and how brother suddenly became honey.
Firstly, I was never, ever a personal assistant to Mr. Churchill. I mean, he did have a personal assistant, but her name was never Rosaline Meurer. Secondly, I, Rosaline Meurer, have never, ever been friends with any of Mr. Churchill's exes, not to talk of being best friends with any of them. I have never met any of his exes except one, which was, merely an acquaintance. Mr. Churchill introduced my siblings and I to her as his family, and aside that day, we have no personal relationship, no connection. That was the only day that we were in the same space. I did say that Mr. Churchill was like a brother to me, but he's not my blood. My mother didn't give birth to him. Mr. Churchill and I, we don't share the same father. That statement, he is like a brother to me, simply meant he is family. Mr. Churchill has always been there for my family and I, and he has always been that way. Was I ever attracted to him, or have I ever looked at him in any other way? No. Was he ever attracted to me? Who knows? But that's not something I have control over. Mr. Churchill's failed marriage has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with me. The same way you guys read and heard online that I was the reason for his broken marriage was the same way I read and heard online that I was the reason for his broken marriage. Before then, I never knew that the relationship I had with him before he got married was a problem after he got married. I didn't get the memo. No one confronted me. I was never aware of any of such. Whatever it is that happened in his marriage, I had no knowledge of at all. The same way you guys read online what happened was how I read online what happened. After his marriage crisis and after he got divorced, I was still there. I never left. Why would accusations and people talking make me leave? Leave to where? I never left. I never abandoned him. It was what it was. Gradually, days passed, months passed, years passed. Life took its course. Destiny happened. So, what I was accused of became my reality and my fate. What would be would be. You cannot change it. You cannot force it. I am not God. It just happened. I let God's will take place in my life. I never forced myself on him. It just happened that he became more than a brother. He became a lifetime partner.
Anyway, fast forward to a few weeks later, Rosaline and Churchill announced that they had just welcomed a bouncing baby boy who they named King Churchill Jr. Rosaline birthed the baby in Switzerland, and that would be her first child, but it would be Mr. Churchill's second child because he has a 5-year-old son with Tonto. But there are rumors that Churchill also has another child even before he got married to Tonto. So, to celebrate their new bundle of joy, Churchill gifted Rosaline a 2021 Lexus 570 as push gift. Congratulations to the Churchills. Now, you all should let me know what you think about this story. Do you think Rosaline really caused the breakdown of Tonto's marriage? And if you get to watch this video on Facebook, please like and follow my page, and I will catch you on my next one.